What's up, mates? Evan from evolutionaryaesthetics.com, and in this video, similar to last week's video, I'm going to go into how to perform a mechanical drop set, but the target muscle for this week is your biceps. So like I discussed last week, drop sets are used to extend the amount of time that the target muscle is working, and a typical drop set is known as a load drop set, where you'll just progressively decrease the weight as your muscle fatigues. So say a typical load drop set for a bicep curl would be, you grab the 30s, you'll do 10 reps, that's where you kind of burn out. You'll grab the 25s, you'll do 10 more reps, grab the 20s, and you just keep dropping the load. A mechanical drop set, on the other hand, is where the weight stays the same the entire time, but you can extend the amount of work being done by the target muscle by changing where your body's position is relative, in this case, to the bench. So you're going to start off with your chest on the bench and then flipping over to your back on the bench. Doing this changes where in your biceps range of motion will be challenged at different degrees of elbow flexion, which is what I'm going to draw on the screen for you guys. So last week's mechanical drop set was the triceps tricep of terror, where you were in 3 different positions and we're using a cable. But for this week, the biceps bicep of terror, you'll be only doing 2 positions and using dumbbells. The starting position for this drop set is commonly named like a dumbbell spider curl, and your chest is going to be on this bench. And the elbow position that we're training the most here, where the resistance is going to be the greatest, is about at this top position where I want you to be holding the squeeze. So position number 1, the resistance is greatest in this relatively flexed elbow position. And then once you're ready to flip over, you're going to slip onto your back here. And then the position where the exercise is going to be the hardest is going to be about here. And you can see that the angle for this elbow position is in a much more extended position, just like the angle is much wider. So now we're giving the range of motion where the biceps were previously fatigued in the first position. Those muscle fibers are getting a break, and now we're trying to fatigue more of those lengthened bicep fibers. So you're able to keep going even though you already reached failure prior to this. So before you start this drop set, you're going to want to pick a weight that you can do one set of standing like a typical biceps curl for about 12 reps with. When you're in that first position doing the spider curls, you're going to shoot for about 10 reps with the 1 to 2 second pause holding at that top position. And you're going to go pretty much until failure. Like you can maybe leave 1 to 2 reps left because you still have the other part of this drop set to go. And then once you're close to failure, you're going to flip over onto your backside and do those dumbbell incline curls, and you are just going to start pumping. You will want to slow down the tempo as you reach the bottom, and then as you get closer to the end of the set, you might have to start to generate some momentum to kind of get you out of that bottom position. You will only need to do a few of these rounds because at the end of these, your biceps are going to be torched. This drop set, as well as the drop set I posted last week for your triceps, which I'll link a video up in the corner, they're included with one of my most recent programs that you can follow for free on my website. Each program I have on there has a corresponding video where I walk you through the program to help you get the most bang for your buck when following it. If you subscribe to my weekly newsletter, I'll also put a link below. You'll get weekly updates for whatever the newest program is to help you along the way in real time. Another thing on my website at evolutionaryaesthetics.com is my Potent Priorities ebook, and it gives you 4 foundational things that you should be putting the majority of your efforts into if you want to reach your dream or goal physique as fast as possible, but also feeling good while doing it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video.